Alright guys, today on Tux Tech TV, I'm going to show you guys my triple screen setup that I have here. So stay tuned. Alright guys, here we go. I have this setup here with 3 screens. Let me pull up the so that you guys can see what I have going on. Yeah, this is my triple screen setup here, and I have two 1080p monitors. Well, they're actually TVs, and the only actual PC monitor is a Dell monitor I have in between, but that has a resolution that's not similar to the other two. But still, it works out pretty good. I don't use this setup for gaming. It's primarily for media consumption. I have a 2 terabyte drive, and I have a lot of movies here. Show you that. I have all these titles here. Yeah. So I use that in conjunction to using the Kodi. The Kodi media server. So let me pull up Kodi here. Where is Kodi? Oh, there we go. So I'm gonna add it to my favorites for now. That way I could just open it up there, but I did a fresh install here on my computer because they was running into some issues. I did just the straight up upgrade, but I was constantly getting a lot of pop-ups and errors and stuff like that, so I just blew out the old install and put a fresh one in there. So on that fresh install, I'll show you guys how to, when you do the general install of your NVIDIA. Let me get rid of this for now. And that. I've shown you guys in the past how what components to install. Let me do Kodi. CUDA. So after you do the general install of your graphics driver, I am not running the proprietary driver. I am actually using the open source. I know I've said in the past that the open source drivers have had issues in my system, but currently with 16.04, it seems like the open source drivers are working more in my favor than the proprietary ones. I don't know what's going on with NVIDIA. I guess they shifted their focus to the new 1080 graphics card that they have coming out, which actually it's out already, and the 1070 graphics card that should be coming out very soon. From my understanding, both graphics cards are supported under Linux. There's a lot of stuff that's going on with the Vulkan API, and oh, trust me, it's still coming. And there's more focus on those newer cards under Linux than there with the 600 series and 700 series graphics chips. So you guys could look into that on Phoronix, the Phoronix website, to get all the details on that. But anyway, once you search for CUDA, you're gonna install this Bionic CUDA NVIDIA client right here, and you scroll all the way down and install the CUDA and CUDA dock right here. So once you install the NVIDIA CUDA dock, it'll pull in all the dependencies for all the other features that CUDA entails. Now, if you're going to be doing a lot of video editing and 3D rendering and such, it'll be pertinent that you install all of these that I am showing you here. You use your Synaptic Package Manager and just install these. It'll go ahead and install the dependencies automatically. You don't need to install the toolkits. That's pretty much development tools right there. And the Insight Eclipse Edition right here, for those who might be curious about that. If you're doing web development, this will be something that you want to actually install, so when you're designing your websites, you don't have a lot of the issues with the clipping while it's rendering. Yeah. So CUDA and the Python OpenCL, you want to go ahead and install those dependencies, and that'll be it for that. And also, what am I forgetting? Oh yes, in the extensions, what you're gonna do in your extensions here, scroll down to the right here. I have the multi-monitor extension here installed, and I'm gonna show you guys how I got that. So as soon as this loads up, come on. Alright, so you have the multi-monitor add-on here. I had this installed on my system and I was running into some bugs. I don't know if it's because it's designed specifically for Fedora users, or if it's just a native extension to GNOME, which I don't think it is. I think it's some kind of attachment for Fedora, so it gives them better multi-monitor functionality. I tried this and I was running into some issues every time I opened the video viewer, the GNOME media viewer. The screen will go black for a second, and then when it comes back, it loses the ability to connect to 3 monitors and just use 2. So I use this at your own risk. Basically, if you're a Fedora user and you're watching this video, maybe this will help you out with some of those issues that might be occurring with your setup. So with the multi-monitor setup here, you can see here it's actually designed for more than just 2. So it'll pull in the whatever codecs or dependencies to get those triple monitor setups working. And I'll say this, this is my disclaimer, it is not very smooth, but it works. I say again, when I actually try to view a video, it brings the resolution down to supporting only just 2 monitors, and your third screen will go black when you're actually viewing that video. But what I've been seeing is that when I actually go to open my NVIDIA settings here and then go to display configuration and I hit detect displays, it reawakens the third monitor and the video continues to play. So I think that's pretty much a bug that is going on. I don't know if it has to do with the X11, or if it has anything to do with whatever OpenGL rendering is going on in the background, or the X server. Sorry, not X11, but the X server. I don't know where the trouble is. Pretty much not a programmer. I don't deal with that type of stuff, but just for you guys to know, that's what I've been going through. So with the triple monitor setup here, I have an image. You could take a look at it. This is pretty much my setup here, and you will see on my desk I have the two monitors, and then to the right on the table where I have all of my movies and such is where the third monitor is. So that's pretty much my setup right there. And I'll reference one of my older videos where I actually have a tutorial about how to set up a dual monitor setup right here. It's an old video I had up. That was my third upload when I was trying to pretty much find content and trying to find content that nobody else is referencing when it comes to Linux. Actually, I hear people referencing a lot of stuff that is pretty much irrelevant to a lot of the new users that want to use Linux for whether it is gaming or everyday computing. So that's pretty much who I am trying to reference when I upload my folders. I mean, my videos. Why did I say folders? When I upload my videos for you guys to view. I have a rant here about Comcast because their service still sucks. And live wallpaper video there, and a basic how to use. So yeah, anyway, back to what we're working on here. Anyway, so if you're using the GNOME user interface or GNOME, this is what you would do to get that triple monitor support. You just install this extension here. I already have it installed, so let me pull up my settings. Where's my setting? I mean my tweak tool. Here we go. And there's nothing that you could do here to make any adjustments on how the X server works with this tool. So what I'm gonna try to do is have this tweaks tool here awaken at the same time when I generally start up my machine, to have this tweak tool start at the same time that the X server is starting up, and see if that will help to minimize any of those issues that I've been having. So that's something that you could try to do. So you could go to your startup applications here and hit add, and let's see if it'll have the tweak tool listed at the bottom here. Yep, there we go. And I add the tweak tool to the startup menu. So when I start the computer up, these three applications will be starting up at the same time, and we'll see if it'll minimize or eliminate that issue altogether. So yeah, that's pretty much my triple screen setup, guys. So thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down. If you're gonna thumb down the video, let me know what you disliked about it so I can make changes. I'm still progressively working on bettering my videos. I am still having issues learning how to edit videos in Linux, and I refuse to use any proprietary system that takes me away from the platform. So I'm uploading the best video content that I can, so you guys just need to bear with me and see where it goes from here. Actually, my next video, what I'm gonna try to bring forth for you guys is install video or a tutorial on how to format some drives and install them on your computer for extra storage, like what I have here on my 2 terabyte drive. This is a secondary drive, so it's formatted in a way that whenever I reinstall Linux, I don't have to worry about losing all my files. All these folders are pretty much on that 2 terabyte drive, and I use that as a formula for not having the headache of, oh, I need to download this and that again. Everything is there that I need and I have this folder here with all my apps that I need to install immediately. So I'll show you guys how to do all that. It's pretty simple stuff. So anyway, see you guys later, and thanks for watching.